An inventor by the name of Michael Corbin invented an electric vehicle known as the Sparrow back in the 1990s. This same inventor has now came up with a design that can tap into magnetic forces and magnify mechanical outputs by 4 to 25 times the output with the same power input. Now this is a game changer. The reason why is going to be explained in this video right here. Pay close attention so that way you understand what he is doing with this device.
The dotted lines indicate the magnetic lines of flux at this stage of the motor's cycle. Just like our own planet, the lines travel from south to north and seek the shortest path of completion. In this stage, they are taking the shortest line through the ferrous steel. To begin the process of creating torque, the radial director is actuated and begins to turn inside the armature. This rotation distorts the magnetic lines. The lines now travel through the director and armature magnets and seek a cleaner, shorter path. This path is found via the next magnetic pole tip. Now the lines are distorted again as they have found a more efficient path through the stator. The tightening of the magnetic lines causes the armature to be pulled forward, which brings the motoflux motor back to a pure circuit. The lines are once again traveling through the motor in the shortest manner possible. This process is repeated for each pole tip around the motoflux stator. By keeping the director in constant rotation in front of the armature, we achieve mechanical power using just the energy of the permanent magnets.
This is our M1 motor. This is actually the director. This is made out of laminations of ferrous steel. This is actually a permanent magnet right here, and out here is the ferrous hole. So you turn that, you can see how it actually goes ahead of the time, and then the magnet catches up with it because it wanted to shorten the magnetic lines of flux in the circuit. So I can show you again. See, the director always has to move first, and then the armature follows it.
Alright, so you can tell with this design, the rotor itself has a displacement with the magnetic fields that causes a natural mechanical displacement with the outer magnetic field of the rotor and the stator alignment, causing it to rotate without hardly any power input. With this displacement discovery, he is able to get 4 to 25 times the power output. And this right here is the horsepower meters showing the input and output of the system. And this could change our energy crisis significantly, including the carbon emission outputs that we are dealing with in our vehicles. And we also don't have to worry about microwaves as much as if we keep this device in a Faraday cage. So I will be getting a hold of Michael tomorrow, first thing, and I will be looking into getting my hands on a small prototype and testing out the mechanical force output versus the input for myself using a DC motor. And if everything checks out, then what we have here is the future of energy. And it would also act as the perfect amplifier for this circuit. So stay tuned for the upcoming videos. I will be giving you guys more updates soon when I get a hold of Michael and get more details on his device. Get ready. This is getting exciting. Peace.